And car number 40, Randaccio, crashed on lap 14 all by himself. Here you can see the replay. He just ran too wide at the corner, went up on the verge, ripped off plenty of bodywork. The brakes are on, but he's running on grass. There's no way the car's going to stop. The front wheel's totally locked up. The car still ploughing on back across the tarmac and away down into the kitty litter. Plenty of space here at Suzuka, otherwise that could have been a nasty one, and the kitty litter catches him safely. Now we come to the first round of scheduled stops. Bob Wallach in first as the leaders try to make their first fill of fuel. Remember, they all have 100-litre fuel tanks. They make it last as long as possible, but even with telemetry and computers, it can still be an act of faith staying out for that extra lap. Brundle circulates in the lead, but as the drivers come in for fuel at different times, the lead can change hands 5 or 6 times before it settles down. Usually in the same order, but sometimes with a new leader if a pit stop is slow or a car has problems. And certainly there are problems here. Frank Jelinski safely out, the extinguishers in play, the pit lane obscured, and perhaps even the track too by that rolling smoke. Drivers on the racetrack probably want to stay out for another lap if they can, rather than come and join in the fracas here in the pits. Well, the fire quickly under control as the track fire marshals arrive, but that looks serious for the World Porsche. Watch it in replay, and this is where disaster struck. Watch the fuel filler on the right with the bottle. Withdraw the filler from the neck, and then, as he realises the valve on the car has stuck open, replace the bottle in an attempt to make it spring shut. But in the process, there's fuel spilt on the hot engine with inevitable results. Behind is the number 9 World Porsche. He couldn't stay out on the track and had to come in for fuel and for a driver swap, and consequently was held up by the conflagration in the pits. But eventually he gets the service he needs. And as he rejoins the race, the number 7 car is pushed back into the garage to retire. As Brundle leads by a good margin, Jeff Lees holds off Jan Lammers by a mere half second. Lees and Lammers have yet to stop, so Ferté should come back in the lead after a few laps. And Lammers declines to pass Lees in the chicane like Brundle did, even though the door again looked wide open. And so too is the pit garage door as the Wallach car is retired. Even if the fire damage isn't critical, the fuel valve still can't be closed, so the car unfortunately has to be retired from the race.
Yeah, that's racing. That can happen. A fuel valve's broken under refueling, and they lift off the tube, and the valve didn't close the tank, and all the fuel comes out on the charger, and whew, that was. But couldn't happen.
Looked fairly scary.
Yeah, the car wasn't so bad. We are in the 6th position, and Bob has slightly a problem with understeering, but I want to go out with a new set of tires, other compound on the front, and it looks not so bad, and that's that.